What's up? My name is Sabine and welcome to my very first video. I'm super excited to be here talking to you guys today because in this channel I'll be sharing what I learned from books, how it changed my mindset from reading the book, and how I view certain things differently that most people don't, right? And how I learned something new that most people or most adults even, they don't realize. So let me jump right into this. Alright, so let me jump right in. Today, I want to share to you guys today about this amazing book that changed my mind and it changed how I view certain things differently that most people don't. So, for example, it changed the way I see money, businesses, financial literacy, schools. It made me realize that school doesn't teach me how to become successful. It made me realize that if I keep following the traditional path, I will never ever achieve my goals. I will never achieve what I want to become in future. And your parents, they are going to force you to go to the traditional path because right now they're working. They are trapped inside they are trapped inside a circle. It's mostly called rat race. You probably heard of it because it's so much popular. Rat race is basically you wake up, go to work, eat, and you go back to sleep, and you keep repeating and repeating and repeating the same process day and out. Days goes by, months, even years goes by, and they don't realize it. They think that's a way of life. They think that's how life actually works. You work for somebody and you get your salaries and that's it. That's not the case. There's so many other opportunities in the world that most people don't see it with their eyes. So the book is going to teach you so many different things about, rat race, about everything. The book is called Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. You probably heard of this book because this book is the number one most selling book in the entire world. It's the most selling finance book in the entire world. And if you didn't heard of it, then that's completely fine because I'm going to break it down for you what the book is going to be about, and I'm going to share to you why you should read the book and how is it going to be useful in your life. Because trust me, this book is a game changer, and I 100% recommend to you read this book because if you read this book and if you apply it in your life, it's going to be so much simpler for you. So, for example, I'll probably I finished this book. You can see here, there's so many things that I highlighted in this book that I actually apply in my real life, and that's why I can see my future clearly. If I keep doing the stuff that I'm doing right now, it's going to achieve me great wealth in future. Maybe at the age of 18, I'm probably going to be a millionaire at the age of 18. Who knows? That's why I 100% recommend to you read this book because it's very useful in life. And if you're serious about this, if you're serious about your future, if you're serious about being financially free, read this book. And the link, it's in the description. If you have no idea where to buy it from, just click on my link and just get it. Just read the book. All I'm asking you, just give it a go. Even if you don't like reading is going to come in handy because it's basically going to educate you, right? Because reading book is the number one skill that you should know if you want to achieve great wealth and success and financially free. So read this book. The link, it's in the description right here. Just click on this link and just read it and buy it and apply the information that the book has given to you in your real life. So here's a couple of things the book taught me. In Rich Dad Poor Dad, Kiyosaki says school doesn't teach about money. And based on my opinion, that's 100% true because right now, currently, I'm in year 10 and I have already realized what school is basically teaching other people. Because I'm personally not even interested in school. I don't even basically focus in school because I know that's not the path I want to follow. So, for example, if you want to become a doctor, engineer, anything, school is for you. It teaches you about key things. But if you want to be an entrepreneur, businessman, school isn't the right path you should take. Instead, for working for money, the book teaches you about how to make money work for you. And that's very important. The book actually teaches you, and you need to find how to, make money work for you rather than, working for money that most adults here are doing. They're working for money day out and day in, right? They don't even realize they're in a trap and they're working for money. One of the key things that Kiyosaki talks about is the difference between an asset and a liability. And based on my opinion, which is so shocking, that it's the most basic financial literacy ever, and most adults, they don't even know about. Most adults who wants to become an entrepreneur or businessman, they don't know basic financial literacy, and that's very important, right? If you go to any entrepreneur, any businessman that doesn't know an asset or liabilities, they're not a real entrepreneur, because that's the most basic things they need to know about. So let me break it down for you and let me explain to you what those mean. An asset is something that puts money into your pockets. For example, your investment, for example, trading, your businesses that puts money into your pockets. There's so many opportunities that actually puts money into your pockets. Building a digital marketing, building a digital business online, affiliate marketing, drop shipping, all of these kind of things that puts money into your pockets. On the other hand, liabilities is something that takes money out of your pockets. For example, shopping, food, if you're buying new products, if you're getting new technologies, that's taking money out of your pockets, right? Even, if you're buying a new house, you're taking money out of your pockets. It's so simple. It's so simple that most adults, they don't even know about. So an asset is something that takes money into your pockets, and liability is something that takes money out of your pockets. And that's all you need to know, that the book actually teaches you about. Those are the most popular key two things that the book teaches you about. But the goal is to get more asset, because if you're getting more asset, that means you're making money work for you, not working for money. And that's the entire point of this book. It teaches you about financial literacy, and it teaches you about how to make money work for you. It's simple. Reading Rich Dad Poor Dad can be useful in various different ways depending on what position you want to go in. The book teaches you about financial literacy, which is very, very important in your life, that most people or most adults, they don't take it seriously. If you don't know about financial literacy, then you are going to struggle a lot in your future, because financial literacy is the most important thing that you need to know about. Let's say if you're buying a house, let's say you're investing your money, let's say you're buying someone's business, or let's say you're creating your own business, right? And all of these things is financial literacy. If you are young like me, reading this book is going to give you a taste of harsh reality. And I mean it, because you don't know what's really happening in the real world, or you don't know what it is like, because you never been, if you're young, right, you never worked for somebody in real life, you never worked full-time job, and you never experienced what most adults experience. Now, the reason why Rich Dad Poor Dad really spoke to me is because I'm really interested in becoming an entrepreneur. I'm really interested in becoming a businessman. I'm really interested in becoming just financially free. I just want to live my life. I want to be financially free, happy, and have a good family. And that's what most people want as well. But to do that, you need to work very hard for it. So that's why I'm starting early. Even though I'm only 14, I want to learn much as I can and start building my own wealth from a young age, because I know that the earlier I start, the big advantage I'm getting myself in the future. The big head start I'm getting myself in the future. Because a person can change in 1 year. Imagine 2, 3, 4, even 5 years, because most people or most adults take life seriously at the age of 30, 40, or even younger, like 20, 18, 17. And I'm only 14, right? And I'm already starting to take my life seriously, because I know that I'm not going the traditional path that my parents advised me to follow. They basically forced me to follow the traditional path, which I know is not going to lead me anywhere. I'm not going to achieve my goals if I keep following the traditional path that my parents are advising me. That's why I'm taking action now. And I've advised you to take action now, because you never know what's going to happen in the future. And I really believe that the earlier I start, the better. So hear me out. Whether you're 14 or 40 even, if you want to, if you want to wait and learn about affiliate marketing, entrepreneurship, business, digital business, or digital marketing, any of these kind of business, or if you just want to start your own business, right? Just keep it in your head. It's never too late or it's never too early to begin, because there's no such thing as a perfect day. There's no such things as tomorrow. There's no such things as, oh, I'll do it, next month because it's a perfect date. There's no such things as that, because there's never a perfect time you to start. So just start it now, because if you take action, you never know what's going to happen. You never know, your business is probably going to turn into a multi-business. You never know that. So take action. That's all I'm saying. Listen, I'm still figuring things out too. Like I said, I'm only 14, So if I'm learning new skills, learning new things right now, I'm giving myself a huge advantage in the future. So the thing I really keep in my head is, it's never too late. It's never too early to begin. Just do it. You never know what's going to happen. You never know what's really going to end up in the other side. You never know what's going to happen. So just start it. Take action. Okay, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed hearing about Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, and why I'm really interested in becoming an entrepreneur. Why I want to be financially free, and why I want to own multi-businesses. So if you're interested in learning about entrepreneurship, businesses, or you just want to hear some cool facts about some new books, or you want some book recommendation that's going to help you, achieve your success, you're on the right track, because I will share all of these kind of information to you guys today, and I will share all of these kind of stuff to you guys in future. So if you have any questions or any thoughts, just leave a comment down below, and make sure to subscribe. And don't miss my videos every single Thursday, because my videos are going to come in every single Thursday. And just leave a comment below. This is my first video. Like I said, just tell me how I did, or tell me how, what I need to improve, myself in, Okay, and that's all for today. I hope you really enjoyed hearing about, Rich Dad Poor Dad. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Just remember, keep learning, keep growing, and keep hustling. That's how you achieve success. Peace.